comic to the stage, one of the funniest guys I've ever met, good friend of mine. Give it up for Andrew Crone, everybody.
My name is Andrew Crone, and I am a stand-up comedian. I always knew I wanted to do it when I was a kid because I would watch Seinfeld with my dad and kind of like, I could do that. I did it once when I was 16. Just like I arranged a high school lunch show, and I did it, and then I didn't do it again until I was 20, and then I took off from there. Haven't stopped since. It's been about 8 years now, I guess. I've been kind of miserable, to be honest, these last few months without stand-up, because it went from like 5 shows a week to 0, which is pretty tough for someone who thrives when they're on stage. So yeah, it's been pretty rough. Oh, I feel great now that it's coming back. Like these last 3 days have been perfect. Like I feel more like myself now, because the last 6 months you definitely notice there's something missing from the soul, you know? It's very important to get the community together with these kinds of events, because it shows that we still can. You know, there might be some new rules, there might be some new regulations, but people need to laugh. So, and they're gonna seek that out. I think if they really want to, they will find it, and they will come out.
Hey, keep it going for my stunt double Kyle, everybody. We actually travel to high schools and we talk to the kids about the dangers of crystal meth. He plays before and I play after. It's pretty good setup we've got going. I've actually been thinking about trimming my beard lately, because like a week ago I was waiting at the median for an opportune moment to cross the street, and there was a guy waiting to turn, and he offered me a cigarette and $3. I just took it without hesitation, and I was just like, oh, sweet, free stuff. Yeah, I realize I look semi-homeless, but that's fine. I had a pretty cute encounter recently. It was also a little bit depressing. Today, actually, a little kid came up to me, and he just goes, "Hey, mister, I have a bank account, and it has $10 whole in it." And I just looked him right in the eyes, and I was like, "Yeah, me too." Sounds about right, actually. The baby boomers kind of screwed us, huh? Yeah. Here's a cigarette and $3. Don't spend it all in one place. I don't have any kids. I don't want any kids. I probably shouldn't have any, because I'm already doing the bare minimum to keep myself alive. But I was talking to my brother the other day, and he was saying when he has kids, he wants me to be the godfather. And so if he dies and his girlfriend dies, I have to raise an entire child by myself. I told him straight up, I was like, "Michael, I'm 28 years old. I don't want your hand-me-downs anymore. Stop trying to give me your old stuff. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I'll probably just wash it once and then just leave it in the closet next to the Nirvana t-shirt you gave me in grade 7. Who has kids in here? Do you have any kids, miss, in the front?
I do, actually. My son's right there.
Right on. Yeah. Is that the kids' table then, I guess?
We had enough.
Is it your only kid?
No, I've got another one.
Got another one? That's actually pretty smart. Whenever I say that, people always go, "No, it's not. Don't have any kids." But I think you should, if you're going to have kids, always have more than one, right? Like you have the first one that you love unconditionally, and you have like the backup spare parts kid. In case that first one breaks down, right? And then you don't have to use any of your own parts to keep them going. You just go to old spark plug over here, you're like, "Come on. We need you, you're in." That's what I am, I'm the second born. Like my parents are like, "Nailed it, honey, let's wait 4 years, have another one we can compare to this one all the time. And also harvest for his organs when we need them." Which is why I don't bother taking care of my body. Like, sure, Michael, you can have my liver, but it's gonna look like Morgan Freeman's cheeks when you get it, so good luck. All my life I wanted to be my brother's liver. Last year on Remembrance Day, I actually dropped acid and went to the mall for the troops. And when I was there, I saw a man in a wheelchair with one leg. And I guess it was the acid in my brain that was thinking in remembrance day, so I was like, oh, I bet he's a veteran or something. And for some reason, I just walked right up to him and went, "Excuse me, sir, are you a war hero?" And he just kind of looked down and then looked up at me and said, "No, I got stuck in a porta potty." Yeah, I don't know who was more embarrassed, to be honest. Me, who thought he was a war hero, or the guy who probably had to chew through his own leg to escape a porta potty. He was in there for 127 hours. He's like, "Oh no, I can't even be there for 127 seconds. Are you kidding me? That guy's a trooper. He lost a leg and his sense of smell that day." I bet he's just hacking through his leg. He's just so desperate to get out, and finally he just escapes. And there's just a guy in line like, "Oh, finally. Sir, you left your leg in here?" What else? I hate it when people talk to me when I'm in the bathroom. It's like my number one pet peeve. Or one time after a show, there was a gentleman using the urinal right beside me. This was before COVID. You were allowed to be as close as you wanted. I didn't realize that he was an audience member at the show I just killed it at. And so it was very confusing for me because I was standing there peeing, and he just kind of leans over casually and goes, "Hey man, great job." And I legitimately thought he was talking about the way I was peeing. As if that's a normal human interaction that occurs between males. Just, "Hey man, solid stream you got there, wow. Look at the girth on that thing. Ooh, listen to the way it slaps the porcelain, that's beautiful. What is it, a D sharp? Wow." You guys have been a lot of fun. You got a great show ahead of you. Thanks for having me.